They was talking crazy, and Bobby was like, at the end of the day, you see how many fights Anthony Smith got? He got over 50 fights, almost 60 fights. Like,
Right, yeah.
he ain't no bitch. Like, just
Right.
because, you know what I mean? Like,
That ain't no bitch shit. That's like stamped on his career because he could have a belt right now. He don't, but that shit. That's a fact. That he ain't no bitch. That's a fact.
hey, I woulda. I can't
What? What?
continue. I can't continue. Go ahead and give me that
You took the
belt.
belt? You took the belt?
Hell
Nah, that's
yeah, listen.
crazy.
Listen, I don't care about what none of these fans and these people be saying, because you know what? At the end of the day, that's going to be his
Mhm.
paycheck. That's going to be new sponsorship. That's going to be him taking care of his family and his friends. Like, y'all be getting too caught up in what these people on the internet is saying. Fuck them people on the internet. Cash me out. Next fight, you get pay-per-view points, and it would have been up against John Jones again. People would have been mad and pissed off. You'd have got sponsorship deals. Man,
That's
come
a
on.
good point. That's true. That's a good point.
That's your time. That's your time. Like, you knew you wasn't beating John. You wasn't beating him in the fight. Take your little bitty win, get your little bitty check, and mind your business, bruh. Because at the end of the day, look how the fans act now. They don't give a fuck about you. Peace, peace, peace. Welcome to the Scrap and Roll MMA podcast. I'm your host, Sky. We got your host, Jace, and special guest, AJ, back in the building. Let's go.
Uh,
How y'all feeling? How y'all doing?
feeling good.
Feels great.
Feel
It's
good.
always great to be king. Another undefeated week.
No, no,
You didn't
no.
pick Jarrett. You
You
picked
did
Greg.
it, pick Jared. You picked. You did. You picked the cop. You did.
Yeah, you picked Robo.
Another undefeated week.
I need
Miss
you to.
Mill.
I need you to apologize to Jared right now and
Yeah.
tell him how you really feel. Tell him how you really feel about
You
him.
said he was a scrub, a bum.
Bring in the camera. You're a fucking bum, Rocky. Rocky, you're a bum. You're a bum. Listen, I
Oh
made
my
a
god.
bet with him getting with RoboCop getting a second round KO. In my feelings. Like, because that first round, I'm watching, like, don't knock him out yet. Please don't knock him out yet. Please don't. Please don't. And then it's like, what the fuck happened? This dude blew his load limp dick on prom night.
Yeah,
Yep.
that is.
Then he got up there today talking about, oh, he never recovered after his weight cut, blah blah blah.
Oh,
RoboCop.
why they always do that? Like that, they lose so much mystique after they say shit like that. Like, oh my god, like that shit is annoying.
Just
That
take
shit
your
is crazy.
loss.
Just take your L. Hey,
Because you
my
wasn't thinking about that wake up when you putting them on him in round one. Beating the brakes off that nigga in round one.
All right.
hey, I got a
Hit
text
me up.
today about last week's episode.
Oh, please do tell.
OG guest of the show, Warren hit me up and was like, "Yo, I'm just now watching last week's episode, and I was sitting there yelling with you." He said he did not agree with y'all. Y'all was tripping about that Izzy take.
It's
I
fine, but
mean,
it's still fine.
listen,
Yeah.
meth is a popular drug.
I
Judge.
anyways. Anyways, let's take a quick look, very, very quick look at last week's card. Hopefully we don't have to hear Jace take big chip bites throughout the whole rest of the pod. He can put himself on mute. That was crazy. Just like this is not ASMR. Like what's going on? Jared Cannonier came in, got it done, got RoboCop the cup out of there.
Yeah.
Calvin Cater on a 4-fight skid. That was crazy. Yusuf Zalal got on his bike and took off running in the third round. He was like, "Hey, all I gotta do is outpace you." Edmund went inside there and got it done. He needed that.
Yeah,
The bomb.
yeah.
What's going on with Ismail Bonfim?
Lightweight division is stacked. That's it. He's still nice to me. Lightweight division is really like they all like that. That's it. Well, that was a good fight. He got caught. That's all.
Let me
First of
see.
all, wait a second. We can't skirt past this.
Mm-hmm.
What did we say last week that was out of pocket about Izzy?
When I
Yeah,
go,
yeah. That's
it,
what I was
it
gonna say.
the whole Drinkus Izzy goat talk. The topic of the show when I started screaming and yelling. If y'all want to watch it, go back to that episode 114. We on episode 115. I'm not trying to lose my voice and yell anymore. Angela Hill finally got that split decision. Let's go. I called it last week.
You
Y'all
did. That was
laughed when
last
I
week.
brought it up.
I was laughing about that when I.
Y'all thought I was
Yeah,
capping.
so now you can't say that bullshit anymore. Oh my god, she always loses split decisions. She always loses
And she finally
decisions.
won one. She
Well, there
finally
you
won
go.
one.
Because she actually won a fight. There you go.
Why are you being a
But
hater?
but but
Why are you
real quick
hating
though,
on 40-year-old Angela Hill?
she 40. She up there. Damn.
Yeah.
Retire.
Yo, she never
For
had a title
what?
shot in the UFC. Like ever had a title shot? Ever had a title shot?
No.
Fuck
That's
no.
crazy.
Now she's
Damn.
taking Raw. I mean, she's not champion. Let's be honest. She's not going to be a champion.
She's Kevin Holland.
She's not champ. I wouldn't even give her
She's
that much
killing
credit. What I will say is she goes inside there every single fight trying to win. Kevin, I don't
him.
know. Kevin be bullshitting sometimes. And I mean, I don't think her skill set is as her skill set is not that, but she is the first black woman inside of the UFC. She's 40 years old. She be doing her thing. At the end of the day, Angie ain't never gave up. Even when Dern was beating the dog crap out of her, she never gave up. Like, so, always respect to Angela Hill. Happy to see her get that split decision. I don't even necessarily know if she won that fight because I was
Hey,
watching it, but I wasn't really watching. What's up?
of course. I mean, it was an Angela Hill fight. Why would you watch
I
it?
didn't watch the majority of this card. Hater.
Oh,
Women's
Pereira
Not
hater.
a
did it.
hater, just speaking facts. Hey, that being said, real fast, let me ask y'all this: which female fighter do you think has the best skill set, like all
Like
time,
overall, like right now,
all time?
All
all
time.
time. I'm gonna give you three. I'm gonna go that skill
No,
set.
no, nigga. I said
Just one.
singular, not plural.
You ain't
One.
gotta listen to him.
So
It's
You
I'm
my
gonna
do not
go.
have to
question.
listen to him.
It's my
You
Since
can
he's not.
give
question.
3 if you want to.
Nah, I'm gonna give. Cause I know what he's trying to say, but I'm gonna say two. I'm gonna say Wei Lee and Valentina. Like they skillful all the time. I think they're more skillful than Amanda. Amanda's better because she's bigger and shit, but I'll take Wei Lee and Valentina.
So what you're saying is bigger is better,
Yeah, on occasion it could be, depending who you are.
just the way you like it.
It's wild, wild.
Sky.
Um, Best skill set. I'm still gonna go. I'm still gonna go with Amanda. She was knocking bitches out, and when she needed to, like against Jermaine Durand and me, she had enough fight IQ to take the bitch down. She was subbing
Right.
bitches. She was doing it all.
So
I'm gonna go
Sky,
Amanda.
who has a better skill set, Amanda or Max?
That's actually a good question.
Every
I think
question
that's
I ask is
easy.
good.
I
Huh?
think that's easy. I think that,
No, it's not.
Every question
Um,
I ask is a good question.
mm, a better overall skill set.
Which skill set would you want your daughters to have? Because as we know now, that is the only way to shape that question.
Very
It's
why
true.
the
you?
I'm gonna go
only way.
Max. I'm gonna go Max.
Who has a who has a better career, Amanda or Tony? Let's talk about that. Talk about that.
Why you shitting on Jace
Hey,
like
Sky, real fast before we take a shit on Tony.
that?
Um, why Max over Amanda? Serious question.
Because I feel like Max Holloway's takedown defense and even his ground game is sufficient enough. Like when people have been able to get him down there, aside from that very first fight against Dustin Poirier when he didn't really have a team set together. And I think overall, men have had a lead as far as when it comes to being more skilled, more training and stuff than the women. Like women have just hit 10 years inside of the UFC. Not to say just MMA, but like girls, that's why we're seeing like a shift in like women's MMA. Like the younger girls are getting a whole lot better than the older, where there was like huge gaps because now girls are growing up training MMA. So I just feel like overall, Max Holloway has been training MMA longer, and I just think that his skill set would transition
And
better.
yet you still want to see Angela Hill fight. So I actually disagree. I think Amanda has a better skill
What
set.
do you mean? And yet I still want to see Angela Hill fight.
You're talking about the young girls have better skill sets, and then you're still talking about Angela Hill.
She just beat
Look,
Ketlin Sosa or whatever the fuck her last name is, who's knocked out Jasmine Yagiri, who was a new one. Like, what are we
Yeah.
talking about?
why are you talking all these girl fights? Like I pay attention.
Yeah, exactly. You claim you like women, but you really don't. You like to see men naked
Yo,
and breathing all on each other.
Don't judge me.
Mm-hmm.
I think Amanda got it though over Max. I think so.
So
Overall fight.
who you think gonna win if they fight?
Like, what you mean? Like,
Amanda
Max will beat her
Max.
up. Max will win,
Exactly. What are we talking
but
about?
We're talking about skill sets.
talking about skill set though.
I'm
Amanda's
talking
better.
about skill set. How
So
so?
for me, I'm taking Amanda's skill set, and
Did
this
you
is
not
not
see
me.
Amanda get walked down?
Can I
When has
finish
Max's
talking?
cardio failed him?
I gotta think about that. I think never, but
I don't know, but I
still,
know when his chin
Never.
failed
You
him.
never seen it.
I saw his chin fail him.
But you
Saw
never
that.
see. You seen her chin get failed. She got dropped by fucking goofy ass. What's the champion right now? Juliana Pena.
Not
that
TKO.
was a cardio thing. That was like a whole camp problem, I think. Right?
Hey, what that mean?
What that
Mm.
means is
You know what?
glass jaw Max over here.
I have a hot take about Max. You said that Max never. You said wrestlers, right? You said Max and wrestlers that he got good takedown defense and stuff,
Yeah,
right?
one of the best, 86%.
I think if Max would have fought Chad Mendes, I think Chad Mendes would have beat Max if they ever fought.
Sounds good.
I think they would have. I think he would have beat
Whoa,
Max.
You
whoa,
think
whoa, whoa,
Chad
whoa,
Mendez was
whoa,
a better
whoa,
wrestler
whoa,
than Frankie
whoa,
Edgar?
whoa.
What's up?
Conor McGregor
More,
just entered the
more
chat.
athletic, more athletic, more athletic. He's more athletic than
Have
Edgar.
y'all seen Chad Mendez now that he's on steroids and in BKFC?
Yeah, he's big as fuck. Yeah, he's
Your
big.
boy
Pause.
is beefy.
Pause.
Like, he
Yeah,
Pause.
look crazy.
he's one of the best 145ers too. That no one talks about. Chad was good though when he was fighting.
No, he was not.
Look, what you mean? He almost KO Volk. What are you talking about?
The
This is
sport is full of Chad Mendes was never that
nah,
dude.
nah, nah. Finish that statement.
Don't.
This sport is full of what?
Full of people who people give way too much grace to.
Nah, I
That's
ain't
not
what you
fair.
was gonna say.
Grace is crazy.
Oh,
Yeah.
but no, what I was going to say is I'm taking Amanda's skill set over Max because she's a better offensive wrestler than Max.
I agree with that. Yeah. Well,
And
I
that's
don't
like
know.
me, a real take. That's me giving a real take.
So wait, are you gonna account for the wrestling he did against Jair, or that doesn't matter when you talk
No,
about
of course
Amanda?
he's not.
I'm
I
saying
think it does.
overall, like,
Oh,
yes, Max one time, showed, but like Amanda, you don't know how to wrestle. She's gonna fucking pick you up and throw you on your fucking back.
Is that
Now
not what
that being
Max did
said,
to Yair?
but who's a better wrestler or jiu-jitsu? Pena or Yair? Is Juliana, right? Juliana is better than Yair on the ground, right?
I'm not sure what Julie is.
what
I
kind of
think she's
MMA
a
math are you
wrestler.
trying to do?
That she's better than Max. I mean, she's better than Yair, and that means that just that Max and whatever. You're right. Amanda is a better
I'm
offensive fighter
right.
than
Wait,
Max
stop.
Holloway.
That's all you had to say. We can move on to the next subject. I'm right.
It's
That's all I
close
need to
though,
hear.
but I'll give that to you. It's close.
Y'all
Bow down.
smoking dope. Y'all smoking dope.
I
You
will
you
even
want
give
your
you.
kid to have Amanda's skill set over Max Holloway's?
100%.
I will even argue with you that Tony has a better skill set than Max, but Max still beats him. But hey, that's just my
That's
opinion.
Tony,
facts. That's facts. Tony
Tony,
100%. Tony
Tony,
But
100%.
Mr. Bottom,
Max
Mr.
still
Tony
beats
Accept
him
the
though.
Bottom,
But Max still beats him though.
Mr.
Max still beats
Accept the
him.
Bottom, Mr. Sleeping, Mr.
Yeah.
0-8. All right,
Hey, if you ain't a champ, you a chump. Max is a
Tony's
chump.
not a champ.
Y'all
We
gotta
know
stop
Never
doing
this.
that.
has
That
been.
interim
We
belt
know
accounts for
this.
something. That interim belt accounts for
No,
something.
it doesn't. It counts for
Yes, it does.
second place.
Nah,
It
I don't,
counts
that's
for
not fair.
second place.
Look at Connor. When Connor had an interim belt,
Oh, but
who else had an interim belt?
he got the undisputed. He got the real one twice.
It doesn't. That belt still counts though.
No, it doesn't.
Dustin beat
Almost
Max.
doesn't count. He did not
Dustin beat
become a champion. Why?
Dustin beat
Then why is he
Max
still
to
trying
become
to
a
get the
champion.
undisputed belt? If the
Which
interim matters
time?
so much, why is he trying to get the undisputed belt? Because it doesn't fucking matter, and they know it. That's like
Lies.
being the AFC champions. Who gives a fuck if you lost the Super Bowl? No one. You won your division.
I think it's different when we talk about
Tom
fighting though. I think it's
Aspinall is an
different.
interim champion until he becomes the champ. Sounds good.
But he's best in the world though. I think we know that
Gon
though.
is
He's
a
best.
two-time interim champion. Who are y'all capping for him? Or y'all like, yeah, it means something. Him getting the interim, it doesn't mean shit to y'all. Cause y'all
Yes,
still sit
it
on here
does
and shit
though.
on Cyril
Look who
Gon.
he beat to get the belt. He beat Curtis Blades. John beat Stipe Miocic.
No,
Like, come on. That
No.
means something.
Sky
That
doesn't
means
no.
mean
something.
something to you. But for us real fans, it does mean something too.
Sounds good.
Wait, so
Let me know
honest
Listen,
when they
question.
become champions.
Wait, so honest
hold on,
question.
hold on. You still get pay per view points. You still get to walk around with your 12 ounces of gold or 12 pounds of gold. How does it not?
When we
True.
look at the history books, you're not a champion. That's why it
That's
matters.
not
That's
true. Hey,
not
hold on, pause,
true.
You're
pause.
That's
not a
not
Hold
champion.
true.
on.
You're
Your
not a
favorite
champion.
fighter will come up to your face and tell you that, yeah, Dustin Poirier is a champ because he beat me when I was a champion.
I
Even
don't
though it was
give
a
a
weight class
fuck.
down,
He
it was
also won't.
it was a weight class
He said a
down,
lot of
but he still
shit.
went up for him. You said what?
What does that mean though? He didn't.
That he
He's
beat a
not an
145
interim champion.
champion.
He's not an interim 155 champ. He was a 145 champion. Period.
Wait,
That's
so hold
all.
on. So, also, how about this, right? Let's say if Belal and Shavkat gets booked, right? And Belal, and then they had to scrap that Belal gets hurt, and then Islam goes up. If Shavkat beats Islam for the interim multi boat, that doesn't account for something.
No, you're not a champion.
What? That's
You're
crazy.
not a champion.
Listen, whoever
You're
wants to win
not
the
a
world,
champion. The
if there
interim
becomes a
title
situation,
is the contender belt. It is to fight for the title next.
that's not true. I don't think that's true.
Period. Period. That's all it is. It's a placeholder. It's a fucking
So
placeholder.
you wouldn't give no top 7 welterweight the credit of beating Islam Makhachev for the interim belt at welterweight if it comes to that.
They're not a champion. If you
Oh my
beat
god,
Islam, that's dope. Amazing. Great job. But you're not a champion. If you don't go up and knock Bilal's head off or beat Belal, you're not a champion.
I get what you're saying, but
You can have the interim belt all you want. You're not a champion. If that's the case, then how come all these fighters keep trying to get the undisputed belt? If they were just happy being second place, if they were just happy with their interim, why is Tony still crying about never getting his fucking title shot? Because they want to be real fucking winners. They don't want to have the second place belt. Why is
It's not
Dustin
a second
Poirier
place.
still fighting? Sorry?
It's not second place.
I don't think it's second
What is
place.
it?
I really don't
What
think
is
it's
it?
Tyson.
You are the
You're a
champion.
champion. You're
You're
a
not the
champion.
champion. You're not the champion. That's why there's a word called interim in front of it. You're not the undisputed world champion.
Still champion.
But they fight for it though.
You're
They
not.
fight for the undisputed belt when they go
And
to
they
they fight.
lose. And they lose. And they
Not all the
lost.
time. Not all the time.
Justin, they lost.
There's a few. It's a few champions that has won though. Didn't
Yes, of
Max?
course there are. There are
Isn't Max?
people who yes, they did. I'm not
So
talking
that don't count. Your boy Max don't
when you're
count.
the interim, including Izzy was also interim champion, and then you gain the real championship. Yeah, you're the champ then. But I'm not gonna be parading around talking about Dustin Poirier is a champion. He's not. And that's
That's a hot take.
okay. It doesn't
That's a
take
hot take.
away from no, it's just a fact.
Nah, because Max
No, it's a
Max is
fact.
one of the best fighters of all time, and he went up to 155, holding a belt a weight class down, and Dustin beat him. And
And
his
what does
prime
that mean?
still
So did
holding
Alexander
the belt.
Volkanovski. And so did Alexander Volkanovski. What are we talking about? That
He
all of a sudden
but
Volk should have lost his 145 belt? What are you talking about?
no, I'm just saying
Exactly.
that's just crazy. I think any champion that becomes champion in the UFC is a champion. That's what I
No,
think.
a champion, not an interim champ.
So
You didn't beat
nah,
the champ.
that's not true. I don't think that's true.
Hey,
You didn't
plenty of
beat
people
the
didn't.
champ.
You don't have to beat the champ to become the champ. Shout out to John Jones.
Stop it.
Did he beat the champ?
John Jones, what? When he
I'm
fought
saying
who? Cyril?
Saragon. He didn't beat the champ, but
There
he's still
wasn't a
champ.
fucking champ. Oh boy had vacated the belt and went to PFL. What are you
He
talking
didn't
about?
beat the champ.
Stop it. When they fought, it was for the undisputed belt. You're
He
not
didn't beat
senseless.
the champ.
You understand this. You're not senseless. You understand this. When they booked the belt, it was for the undisputed belt. It was not for the interim title. John Jones did not go up to heavyweight and fight for the interim title.
I
Period.
would call it interim title. He didn't beat the
You can
champ.
call it
Scott.
that, but that's not what it is.
Look,
It's not
Scott, I
sanctioned
think
by the commissions. It is, and it was the actual championship belt. These are just facts. I don't even know how
all
you
right,
guys are even
all right,
like.
cool. Watch this, right? So this was Scott. So this guy, he just retired. He's a Hall of Famer. He's a champion, and just can fact check this. But I am pretty sure that Hannibal Rao has more interim title defenses than Dominic Cruz has championship wins in the UFC. I'm not mistaken.
Okay,
So That doesn't account for nothing still? That doesn't account for nothing?
Did Hidden Morale become a undisputed champion?
Never.
Yes.
He did?
Yes.
I'm going to look it up right now.
In the UFC, I don't think he did.
Yes.
I think he fought TJ for it and lost, and then lost again the second time.
No, but back when he went on his streak, because he was like 29-1 forever.
But
He was
even if though, he
undefeated
still had
for a
more
long time.
interim top defenses than I think Dominic Cruz had title wins.
That's not, why do you have to put the word interim ahead of it? Because he wasn't the fucking champion.
Doesn't
No,
matter.
because
It's still
you're making
Because he
emphasis
wasn't
of
the
it.
fucking champion.
Because you're
It's
making
really that
emphasis on it.
simple. No, because that's what it is. If it was undisputed, that's what it would be. We wouldn't be talking about interim champions.
So why you putting the word in front of him? Undisputed. Why you putting a word in front of it? Just champion.
Because that's what it's called. It's the undisputed world champion.
That's a term that just
There's
gets thrown
nobody
around.
disputing you for it. Interim means that the champion is on leave. He's not here right now. He's hurt. He's injured. Whatever the case may be, you are stepping in. That's like when a CEO is sick. Someone steps in as an interim CEO. They're not the fucking CEO.
So real quick. So according to you, that means that there is no champion in boxing right now. Because there's four
I don't watch enough boxing to even understand how their belts work.
Okay. But your logic will say that there's no champions in boxing right now. That's what your logic will say.
Is there? I have no idea because I don't know anything about boxing and what's going on with their belts.
Yeah, they got too many. That's it.
Real fast. This is a normal episode for us. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. We really appreciate it. It is free and helps out tremendously in the algorithm.
Yeah, we haven't even got into it.
Hold on, and I have to shit real quick because I'm not a fan.
Wait a second. Did you say you got to shit real quick?
I heard that.
Yeah, on your boy, because I took it upon myself.
What weird fucking kink shit are you into, my guy? Wait a second, man. Listen. This is an MMA podcast, not a kink podcast. So you take your fucking scat play, and you go somewhere else.
Why does he know what it's called? Shit. Is that what it's called? How you know that?
Before we get into
that, y'all?
You don't want to know.
Exactly. Listen, before we get into this card, I want to say, and JC probably gonna get upset, probably gonna get mad, but I took the liberty to watch Randy Couture fight, and I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed.
Oh, GSP in the house. I'm not impressed.
Not impressed.
Shout out to Matt Hughes and GSP.
He lost to Brock Lesnar. Am I right? Like, why are you losing to him? There's no reason for you to lose to a guy like that.
What do you? First of all, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a fucking second. Don't act like Brock Lesnar is scrub. Brock Lesnar will dog walk the fuck out of you, right? Just by sheer size alone.
He's a scrub against elite heavyweights, and that means that Randy Couture is never an elite heavyweight, in my opinion. Back in his day, sure, with those guys, but this era, no, I don't know.
And so when you realize he fought Brock Lesnar plus 50 years old, right?
No, he was like 42 or something, right?
No. Fuck no.
Nah, he wasn't no 50 years old. That's crazy. If he fought Brock 50 years old, he's dumb.
I want to say Sky fact check me on this. I want to say he was 49 when he fought Brock. Can you look that up for us, please?
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Because he was 48 when he won the title.
Just to get you upset a little bit more, I think Jamal Hill knocks him out at light heavyweight or heavyweight. At both, either or.
It doesn't upset me. It doesn't upset me. In all actuality, it just makes me feel sorry for you. You know, it's
Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, Randy Couture. He was a champion, but he wasn't like
How
nothing special.
old was Randy Couture when he fought Brock Lesnar? I want to say he's 52 or 53.
I'm not.
It's like a child, right? Who eats their own shit. Like,
that'd be 45.
I feel bad, right? Like, but you do not know what you do because you were young. 45.
That's still that's young enough for me.
45 is young enough.
Don't you dare.
He is. Talk about trying to die on a hill. Talk about trying to die on a fucking hill. 45? Come on, man. Sky, are there any active UFC fighters who are 45 years old?
They're all in the GFL. Oh, you said UFC fighters. Sorry.
Yes. Not that I know of. Now that
Arlovsky's gone. Yeah, no.
Yeah. 45 years old fighting Brock Lesnar. Are you mad? That's
He fought him because
crazy.
he thought he was trash. He had like 2-3 fights at most. He was just
No,
a
he
wrestler.
fought
He
him
thought he
because he was the champion, and
He
that
was the
was the next
champion.
contender.
Yep.
yes, and he thought he took the fight because he thought he could beat Brock because Brock was unskilled until proven otherwise, and that's
No,
it.
you take every fight because you think you're gonna win. Yeah, I'm about to
Yeah,
take
you
this
can't.
L.
Listen, I don't
And
think he was. Listen, he thought he was gonna beat Brock, and now it didn't happen.
Of course, he thought
did
he was
you
gonna beat
wait,
Brock.
wait, 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 wait? Did you actually watch the fight?
With him and Brock, yes,
What round?
the whole fight when he finished
What
until he
round
finished
did it
him.
end? What round did it end?
And the third round, right?
You tell me. You said you just watched it.
I seen when he finished him. I think it was the third round though. I'm pretty sure it was the third round.
Pause.
Second.
The second round.
And if you actually watch the fight, which I'm pretty sure you didn't, Randy Couture was
Okay,
giving Brock everything he wanted in the first round and the second round, and then he got clipped.
but he still lost, so it doesn't matter.
He did lose 100%
Mm.
as a 45-year-old man taking on at the time the
Listen,
biggest dude to ever walk in the
Nah, nah,
UFC.
nah. Now, what I am gonna do is I'm gonna shoot back at AJ because I've been giving AJ. I've been letting him just come on here and say and do whatever
I
he wants to do.
what you gonna say about
This
that guy?
man AJ is over here talking about Randy. Now I ain't got no dog in the fight, but your man's favorite fighter is Sean Brady. The same man that lost to Belal Muhammad got TKO by Belal Muhammad.
Whoa,
He's a
whoa,
champion.
whoa,
He's a
whoa!
champion. It
Stop!
does not matter.
Stop!
He's a
Stop!
champion. He's a
Stop!
champion.
Stop! Stop!
No way.
Stop!
Bilal's a
Wait a
champion. No matter.
second. Wait a second. Pause.
But if Belal
Pause.
didn't
Whoa, whoa,
win,
whoa, whoa, whoa,
then
whoa, whoa!
what?
Wait a
Yes,
second. Did
Sean
I
Brady.
hear you? Hold on. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Mic check. Did I hear? And I want to
Mm-hmm.
clarify this. I don't think I heard you right. Did I hear that someone's favorite fighter
Yes, sir.
is Sean Brady? I just want
Absolutely.
to make sure I heard that right.
Big
Absolutely.
man.
Absolutely.
Listen, he's not his mom's favorite fighter. How is that possible?
That's a lie. Yo, I guarantee you, he wins the belt before whoever you think wins the belts at welterweight. I guarantee you.
Shafkat. Shafkat.
He's not written before Shopcott.
I think Belal wins the belt. I think Sean wins the belt for him. I think.
How much you want to bet?
You said Shop. Wait, you know what? That one I'll give you because I do see how Belal could be Shopcott, but I still take Shopcott. So that one I'll give you.
Okay, so you already want to do the Moonwalker. Got it. So, should we have you do the Moonwalker again?
So do you think Carlos becomes a champion before Sean Brady?
I'm telling you that Sean Brady never becomes champion. A, B. I'm telling
Why do
you,
you think that though?
Islam
Because
becomes champion
you watch
before
longer
A.
than me. Why do you think that? You watch longer than me. I'm listening.
Well, here's the thing. A, Sean Brady is dog shit, right?
That's not true. That's
No,
right.
no, no.
Continue.
We're not gonna say that.
I'll say it. Okay.
Jeez.
He was exposed. You know who he reminds me of?
Don't
Bryce
don't don't.
Mitchell.
Oh my God,
Bryce
that's
Mitchell.
disrespectful. That's
Where he
disrespectful.
comes out
That's disrespectful.
supposed to be this grappling ace
He
and
is.
then gets exposed.
By who? Who exposed him?
Belal.
Well,
Exposed. Had an
he couldn't take Bilal
expose.
down. Bilal was being stiff as he should, and he was just hard to take him down, and he
And
got
then
knocked out.
and then if you could help me with this, I am old and wise, but maybe just help me with this. Welterweights. That
Okay,
is an extremely heavy wrestling division. Is that
and
correct?
he's one of the best, or not the best wrestler. Yes, continue.
Well, it's definitely not the best because I saw him get fucking dog walked. So just shut the fuck.
By who? By who dog walked him?
Sky, will you enter the chat, please?
Belal.
He did not dog walk him. They was on the feet and they was hitting each other, and Bilal hit him more times and harder, and Sean crumbled. That's it. That's all
Bro,
happened.
can you
You
please
got a thing
explain?
for crumbling fighters. You like Anthony Pettis too, right?
Oh my God! Here we go with the.
Wait, hold on.
He's a champion, though. He's a
Listen.
champion. So
He's a
chill.
champion.
He's a
He's a
I'm
champion.
champion.
in
He's a champion.
disbelief. Did he really just say that Sean Brady's his favorite fighter?
Yes.
Where are you from?
That's
Are you
I'm from
a
New York.
fan?
I'm from New York originally.
Damn.
I just
Lead
like
in the
Sean Brady. I
water
think he's a good
there?
fighter. I'm a fan of fighters that are superly underrated. And Sean Brady is one of those guys that's super underrated.
He wasn't
Because
underrated. He got exposed. There's a difference.
by
There was
that's
a
not getting
hype
exposed.
train.
You don't get exposed by a world champion. That's not a thing that happens.
There was
Name one other fighter that got exposed by a world champion. I don't who. That's not getting exposed. Belal's a world champion. Like Scott says.
It's just a fact.
Listen, I guarantee you, when Sean Brady fights next, whoever he fights next, he's gonna submit them. That's a fact, and we can bet on whoever y'all think he's gonna fight next. He's gonna submit them.
cool.
I
I'll take
actually,
that bet.
yeah, I actually do wonder who he's going to fight next because 170 is
Hey, here's a better
And
question.
since he's
Here's
my
a
favorite
better
fighter, go ahead.
question. Who cares? It's Sean Brady.
You're
Who
gonna see
cares?
what exactly, and then who cared
and he
about Charles Oliveira? No one did until he made him start. That's all I gotta say.
he did style on Gilbert, and I was there live. He
Thank
styled
you.
on Gilbert.
Have some respect. You talking about you saw fight live? You got no respect. That's
No, 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 no,
crazy.
no. I'm just
No,
messing
no,
with
no. What's
you. I'm just messing
crazy
with
is
Oh,
you
you. You
saying
coming over
Sean
here with
Brady.
the hot takes.
You're gonna get fucking torched in the comments. Sean
how?
Brady? Because your
Yes,
favorite fighter is Sean Brady.
I
he's
don't
a
think
top seven welterweight. Top seven welterweight. Nothing wrong with that. Top seven.
He's a who says
um
top seven? What a weird thing to say.
Top five.
Most people say
He could
top
he could
five or top
he could
10.
beat
he's
anybody in
top
the top
No,
five.
five.
there's no
He could
way
beat
he's top
anybody in the
five.
top five.
There's no way he's
Well,
top five.
hold on, Scott. Hold on, Scott. So after what you've seen from when he fought for when Ian fought Shavkat, you don't think Sean Brady could beat Shavkat?
Hey kids.
Uh,
Whoa. Hey kids. This is an important segment.
styles make
Remember, there's no hope with dope. Back to you, Jim.
So after what you've seen Ian get behind Shavkat's back, no pause. You don't think Sean Brady could do that to Shavkat?
Hey kids, just so you know, Ian Gary dog walks Sean Brady
Oh, that's a
easily.
lie. That's a lie.
We were
That's a
there
lie.
live.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Jason and I was there live. We did think that Ian did enough, a little bit, but we was cool with the Shavkat. Do I think Sean Brady beats Shavkat? No. I think on that night that the Shavkat that showed up would have got beat by majority of people in 170. I don't know what was going on with him,
No,
but that
I'm
wasn't
gonna need
it.
you to say Sean Brady's name. Sean Brady, right?
I just don't. I don't know. I don't
What is
know.
that issue with this guy? He has everything you need at
Let's.
welterweight.
I don't.
No, he
The fact
doesn't.
that he lost to
Yes,
Belal
he does.
Muhammad.
What doesn't he have at welterweight?
You're trolling me, aren't you? You're
Mm-mm.
fucking
No,
trolling me.
Mm-mm.
I'm
That's
seriously
why,
not.
that's
He's
why you're
the
saying this
strongest. He's
with
probably
a
the biggest.
smile.
He's the best wrestler. I think he has the best jiu-jitsu, and he has a decent striking. That's it.
Okay, well, first and foremost, decent striking. That's a stretch to say the least.
Listen, Jace ain't never watched no Sean Brady fight.
Sky, do you forget that I used to be a big Sean Brady fan?
I thought
Really?
you always hated Sean Brady.
No, I used to like Sean Brady.
Why'd you
Remember, I
stop?
picked
Because he
him.
lost to Bilal?
Yes! You lose to
So you
Bilal
jump
Muhammad, you're a
ship?
fucking loser.
Oh
Are
my
You're
you
a
god!
loser.
That's fucking crazy. And that's crazy. Why would you tell me about Bilal? Look at his last two fights. Look at his last two fights. Come
You
on.
lose to
What are you
Bilal,
talking about
you're a
Bilal for?
loser.
Look
All
at his last
right,
two
y'all.
fights.
Yeah. Yo, wow. Let's take a quick look at this weekend's card.
No,
Yeah.
he's why. Who the fuck says Sean Brady's their favorite fighter? Like, I
You know
am
what?
mesmerized.
Hope he sees this shit, and he's gonna win his next fight just for you.
I'm sure he will because he'd be like, oh my God, someone actually talked about me. It's crazy.
Oh my gosh. Henry, so this card has been shuffled, and reshuffled, okay?
Right.
This
But finally we're
card
here.
is a Las Vegas house game. Holy shit.
Yo,
Yeah,
Who
you're
discussed
you're
this
so
all?
disrespectful. Like you're really disrespectful. You know what?
Amen.
I
Who's
think your problem is
disrespectful?
I think you're really upset about this generation being better than your generation that started it all. You know what?
I,
But it's fine though. I get it. I
I
get it.
honest to God,
I get it.
no bullshit. I think you're trolling me. I think you and Sky got in cahoots and said,
No.
"Hey, let's say the most egregious thing that we could ever say on the pod. Sean Brady's my favorite fighter. What?
No, Bilal Muhammad being favorite fighter would have been egregious. That would have been wild.
No, because A, he is the current champ. B, if you're a Palestinian, like that's going to be your favorite fighter.
True.
Sean Brady is like, okay, forget it. Keep going.
Just
All
let
right,
it
so
go.
this is my last thing about Sean Brady. So this question for both of you guys. If Sean Brady gets booked against Kamal Usman and he beats Kamal Usman, than Sean Brady is.
I don't think that Kamaru Usman wins another fight, and I love Kamaru. So
So you don't think
I don't think
If he
Kamaru
fights
Usman wins another fight.
Sean Brady, he wins
that's
because
not fair?
Sean Brady.
I'm done. That's
No.
not fair, God. But I'm done. That's not fair.
No. I'm being dead ass. I don't think that Kamaru, and I love Kamaru Usman, but I don't think he wins another fight. I would prefer him
But,
AJ,
not to fight again.
AJ,
so
you
Sean Brady beats
really
Usman. Okay.
You really
Yeah.
think in your heart of hearts that Sean Brady beats Kamaru Usman?
Yes, because Sean. Yeah, you know what's crazy? Kobe won't fight Sean Brady. Kobe won't do it. I bet you he won't. He won't fight Sean Brady. He won't. He won't do that. He'll embarrass him.
Kobe trying to fight Michael Chiesa, who needs to
Yeah.
retire.
Fight Michael.
That's so crazy. That is like okay.
Jeez.
I'm like literally. I'm flabbergasted. I am
Why?
perplexed. I am
Why?
It's just a
awe-stricken.
random name for
I
real.
am dumbfounded.
How's
I
that a random
am
name? He is a ranked
stifled.
UFC welterweight.
I am befuddled. What other superlatives can I use? That's just like that's one of the wildest takes I've ever heard on this podcast. And we say some wild shit on this podcast. That's what that might take the fucking bacon. Sean Brady's my favorite fighter. What? Oh my Jesus.
You know what? I can't wait till he fights.
Oh shit.
All
So,
right, enough.
so you don't think Sean Brady wins his next fight?
I mean, if he fights AJ, possibly, but I mean, he's not beating anyone in the top 5 or 10.
In my
That's,
head right now, I said, "Who's AJ?" And I was like, "Oh, you got me."
that's crazy. That's
I mean,
good.
up next, Jack's fighting who?
Jack's
Jack.
fighting. It's not Kamar, is it? No. Who's Jack
He's
fighting?
fighting
Who's
Leon.
Leon?
Leon. Okay, so in front of him is Kamaru. In front of Sean Brady is Jack, Kamaru, Shavkat, Leon. So Kamaru's the only one that's in front of him. If he fights behind him, it's Buckley, Ian.
Buckley beats the shit out of Sean Brady.
Full disclosure, that's the only
Oh,
fighter that I think beats him. Full disclosure, but go ahead.
really?
Yeah, that's the only
Ian
fighter I think beats him.
Gary just
No,
tees off on him.
no.
No bullshit. Because y'all know I'm not an Ian Gary fan. Ian Gary would use his range. Sean would never get close. He can't box at
He's
all
gonna get to
and
him.
get
He's gonna take
cut
him
the fuck
down. And
up.
Sean's way stronger than him.
No, he's
He's gonna get
not.
to Ian.
No, he's not.
You're gonna get
No,
to
he's not.
Ian and take him down. Sean is probably the strongest welterweight in the UFC right now. You're gonna get to him, hold
Sure.
him down.
I'm not
He
gonna
probably is.
lie, like Sean has a big back, bro. Like when I called him big back, I wasn't being funny. Like his back is big. Like he's a big welterweight.
Who else is there? Because he's not beating Buckley. He's not beating
He
Ian.
he kills Protest. He takes him down. He submits him. I think Protest doesn't beat nobody in the top
Artis
Hey,
five.
murders him.
That's
real
not you.
quick,
You don't even think that's true. You don't even think that's true.
Knocks him unconscious.
That's a
Takes his
lot. Because
body from his
you don't even
soul.
think that shit is true. That's crazy.
No, the only thing I don't think it's true is that Sean Brady's someone's favorite fighter. Like I just don't. There's no way.
okay, enough. We're moving on to this weekend's card.
Let's
We
go.
spent
Let's
enough
move on.
time on Sean Brady. Henry Cejudo taking on our mom's favorite fighter, Song Yadong.
Song Yadong, legitimately me and Sky's mother's favorite fighter.
Yes, this is your first time watching the pod. Jason and I are actual brothers and sisters. Henry Cejudo and Song Yadong. I don't know why Henry Cejudo's still fighting.
I need that.
Get this paycheck.
I feel you. You
It means
right.
he's broke. He's just broke. That's what it means.
Yep.
Hey, if someone's still gonna throw bread your way, get this bread.
Brendan Allen taking on Fluffy Hernandez.
Could care less.
Yo, I
Right.
picked Brandon Allen in this fight by I think he's a better fighter. But then I seen that they fought previously, and Anthony Hernandez looked. I think he's gonna win. He's gonna win.
You think
See,
so?
that's the problem with you
Yeah.
young kids. Always hop, skipping, and jumping, pogo sticking and shit. Do you know what a
They
pogo
fought
stick
already.
is?
They fought already, and
Wait.
LFA, and
Do you
Hernandez look
know?
better than him.
Do you know what a pogo stick is?
I think it's one of those toys, right? I think I'm not sure.
Damn, I'm old. Shit.
No, you
Motherfucker
step
don't
on it and
know.
you jump, right? That's what it is, right? You step on it and
Yeah.
you jump or whatever.
Yeah. Well, anyways, the card had started off looking really nice. Now we got Rob Font fighting just some random guy that they've brought
That's
in.
not see. That's my thing. How's he ranked? He's gonna be ranked, and he's really good. It's on Matsumoto, right? That's his name.
You think he's gonna beat Rob Font? That's what you're
You're
saying?
gonna like Jason used to say, like you like to say, you want to see dog walk? He's gonna dog walk Rob Font. I'm gonna say first round finish, whatever he wants. That's what's gonna
Hey,
happen.
I feel it. If that's what you say.
That's
First round finish.
wild.
Nah, first round finish. He's one of the
How?
he's one of the
Rob
fighters that
Font.
he's like
Rob
he's the
Font
next.
does not get knocked out.
That's true. He's a solid fighter, but I think he's gonna finish in the first round this fight.
I don't
It's that
know.
means
Was his last fight against Cheeto, or has he fought somebody since then?
he
Oh,
fought
okay, he
somebody
bit
and
he
that
bit Kyler.
Kyler, yeah. And
Oh,
shout out
okay.
to Rob though, because I had Kyler winning that fight, and he beat the shit out of him.
Hey man, you are used to losing. It's okay.
But
It's
this
just life.
fight he loses.
It's just life.
Do you want to side by this fight? First round finish.
Okay.
Hey, go
I'm
and
not
waste your
familiar with
money.
Matsumoto. I'm not gonna lie. Like I see that
Do
he
you
beat Brad
first
Katona.
round finish, and then you're gonna
I
say,
am excited to see Gene Silva though. Anybody for
yeah,
Fighting Nerds. Fighting Nerds is where it's at.
I'm not
yeah,
really excited about this whole card, if I'm being completely honest.
because you're an old era guy. This is the new generation. The next gen is kind of too much for you. They a little too fast for you. So you take a back seat, and me and Scott,
See, what happens is you little young kids get excited and can't handle the situation. Talking about, oops, this is the
Mm.
first time. Get an OG like me who just knows how to finesse it. No.
Oh my god.
Listen, this card is what you would call exceptional. This is that card.
No one in their
Hey,
right
it's
mind, besides a
Andre.
Sean Brady fan, would say that this card is exceptional. Stop it.
You have Gene Silva on the card. He's gonna be a top 10 featherweight this year.
For real. That man's a murderer. We got Andre Feely on the card. I'm
Touchy
excited to see
feely.
that. Ricky Simone taking on Jared Bashara. I'm excited for that.
Rookie Simone is good. Yo,
More people from
bantamweight,
Kazakhstan.
yo, bantamweight, bantamweight is stacked in the UFC. That shit is good.
It is.
It's good.
I've come on here plenty of times and said that
Yo,
it's more stacked than 155, but they
I'm
don't
not
want
gonna
it.
lie. I'm kind
Terrible
of scared
take.
for I'm kind of scared for Payne Talbot because I think he's gonna fight somebody that's just as good as him for now here and now. I think he's gonna lose for
Hey,
some
don't
reason. I
worry.
think he's gonna lose.
Peyton Talbot is a baddie. He bagged Frank Ocean. He
That's
good.
crazy.
He's
They
good.
need to stop that madness.
He
Stop what
did though.
madness?
He bagged him.
Don't start. Don't do madness.
He
Stop,
bagged
stop,
him.
stop what madness?
Stop.
Baddie season. Painted toes and all that.
A little much.
Yeah,
For me.
let's do the top 3 picks for who want to go for it. Or I think actually CJ did send his in.
I can't even see on my screen who's the third fight.
The third fight is Rob
Rob
Font
Font.
taking on Matsumoto, but I guess
We already know. He's going first round KO.
oh yeah,
No, KO submission on either or.
Fair. I'm going with the grizzly vet Rob Font.
You're not.
I'm gonna go Matsumoto. In the second fight, we have Brendan Allen taking on Anthony Fluffy Hernandez. I'm gonna go Brendan Allen.
I'm gonna go Fluffy.
I rocks with Fluffy, but he gonna lose this fight.
I think I'm gonna go Fluffy third round submission. I think he got more dog than Allen.
All right.
I'm take Fluffy.
And then Song Yadong taking on Henry Cejudo.
Okay, so I want to take the time to appreciate the former double champion's career, and it's over. I think Song is gonna put a max X performance on Henry, and is gonna put an exclamation point on his career, and then he's gonna go into the sunset, and that's it.
Dang.
Sky?
Song Yadong, a max X. That's he go out there and style on Henry like that. That'd be crazy.
I think he is. I think he is. I think he is.
I'm gonna go Song as well. Like there's that old dog in me that wants to go Henry, but the tide has been changing right before our eyes, and as much as we want to continue to see like the old veterans, and sometimes they do. Sometimes you have a Dustin Poirier type of performance against BSD, and you're like, oh
Such
shit,
an asshole. Such an asshole.
But
Nah,
sometimes you
but
have those performances where you're like, oh, okay, the old guard is still here. But Henry, if I really think about him at 135, uh, it is what it is, right? So I'm gonna go song.
question for you
Henry,
guys. Go ahead,
No,
good,
real
go ahead.
quick, let
wait,
Jace.
damn. Can I get my stuff off?
Can I bust?
Jesus, your brother. So Henry Cejudo was going to win this fight. If
Yeah,
you're going to bet this fight, bet Henry Cejudo by points. That being said,
just
I
let
gotta
it go.
rock with. I gotta rock. Calm down, Elsa. That being said, I'm rocking with Song Yudong.
I appreciate it.
I
The
rock
smart
with the
pick.
people who I rocks with,
The
and
smart
y'all
pick.
know I ride for Song Yudong. But he's going to lose the fight. My official pick, though, I'm riding with the boy Song Yudong. Bet
You know
Cejudo.
what? There's a caveat there. I'm gonna say you only pick song you done because you like Wei Lee, but we're gonna forget about that.
I've been on Song Yudong forever. Pause.
Pause for real.
Sky, I have been.
You do. You do like song
Song
dog.
is good. I think he's like one of the fighters you look at in a division and you go like he's gonna be champion one day. I don't think there's a lot of
How
guys in the division that can do
He'll
that.
never be champion.
You
how
don't
is
think
his
so? He's
takedown
good though. I think
defense?
he's really
No,
good.
because he's in the wrong camp. He's with Uriah Faber and all those boys alpha male who are known
He's
for
young though.
never
He's young,
winning.
right? He's
Doesn't
26,
matter.
25.
Alpha male never wins the title in the UFC ever,
Who's
ever.
their last champion? Cody? Cody the last champion?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a bad champion to have too. For your last champion, that's a bad champion. Damn.
That's Jason's guy.
I rocks with
Cody? Not
Cody.
Cody was good. I don't think he's good no more. I think he should go to bare knuckle.
Damn. No. Why are you trying to kill Cody?
Because Cody's fast. He gotta get to you first. That's my
Man,
opinion.
Cody's chin is gone. Don't do that to
Cody's
him.
Shot.
he gonna get to you first though. Cody's fast
He
as
is
fuck.
Glass Joe. Shout
If
out
you
to
Oh.
give him
Mike
a
Tyson
jaw,
Punch Out.
if you give him a jaw, he's probably one of the best benchweights of all time. But his jaw is that shit was never good. So pause. That was crazy. I admit that. But pause.
How do off the top of my head I can't remember what's Song Yadong's takedown defense like?
I
It's
don't
good.
know. It's good. But he lost to that fight against Corey Sanhagen. If it didn't get stopped, I think he wins the decision or by
I thought
decision.
so too. I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah.
His fight against Jan was fucking crazy. That was a crazy fight.
It was a close fight. Super skilled. Oh man, that was a master. That was a
I
It
think
great
was a
class.
banger, bro.
he's definitely underrated. I think Song is underrated.
For sure.
Definitely not.
So
Cool.
that fight that got canceled, he got booked against Umar. Who wins that fight? If that fight would have went through,
Who?
because him and Umar was booked to fight, but it fell through.
Umar.
Song,
Umar.
I'm gonna go with my guy Song.
yeah, I think Song would have won. That'd been a good fight though.
Yeah.
You know what? That's the next fight. When he beats Henry, he should fight Umar. Song and Umar should fight next.
Just gotta Sky, you good over there?
Yeah. Y'all got a hot take?
I
We'll
mean,
have a good
AJ's
take.
full of hot takes. He just told us Sean Brady's his favorite fighter. It's the hottest of the hottest
We
to
are
Yeah.
me.
letting the Sean Brady talk go.
Never.
Tom Brady's gonna be a champion. He's gonna be a world champion.
When?
Of what? Jiu-jitsu?
2020, the beginning of 2027.
Oh, that's some time from now. I can see that, sure.
Because
No.
the welterweight is it's like one of the glamour divisions. So they want their poster boy to be from a certain place, look a certain way. So yeah.
Yes, that's why they
But
want their world champion to be Belal Muhammad. So that's false, inaccurate. Try again.
nah, that's a fair point, but I think I'm right. Nah,
They
that's it.
couldn't help it. They couldn't help it.
And my hot take is Randy Couture is absolutely garbage. That's my hot take. Compared to this generation's of UFC fighter. Back then, one of the best ever. But
Uh,
his technique and his fighting style does not translate to today's UFC, and that's a fact.
It doesn't being a Olympic Greco-Roman wrestler and Golden Gloves in boxing. Sure, you're right. Those skill
Um,
sets
um,
just
um,
do not.
um. There was a guy just like him, look bullheaded and big and stocky, 155. Mark Manson, trash. Goka Roman, I think it was a
I
bronze medalist or
hate Mark
yeah.
Madsen.
but he
Garbage.
doesn't have
So
hands.
Ugh.
next point, please.
But he
Next
doesn't
point.
have hands. And not to mention, and sit down, young buck adults are talking. Just like
Yeah.
Marab, Randy Couture was the first fighter to utilize pace and cardio as
Mm.
an offensive weapon. And we see what that does to motherfuckers.
We see.
So he's a heavyweight, right?
No, he ended as a heavyweight. He was mostly a light heavyweight.
Okay, so in terms that people can understand, so Renee Couture is Jerry West, and that's it.
Pause. Pause.
He's Jerry West. That's how
Pause.
far back that the gap is. He's Jerry West. That's what Renee Couture
Why
is.
would you say Jerry West in terms of most people?
What do you mean?
Most people have no idea who Jerry West is.
The owner
That's
of the
not true.
Cowboys?
What?
No,
Scott,
no,
come on.
exactly, AJ. No,
That's what I thought.
yeah, no, you're good.
But is
That's
that the owner's name though, right?
Jerry
He's the
Jones.
logo of the NBA. He's the logo of the NBA. Jerry
Oh.
West.
Hey, y'all go ahead and kill this man in the comments. In terms that people would know Jerry West. I love Scott entered the chat right there. Like, just such a wild statement.
Yeah, you
Randy
find it
Couture,
that crazy. But that's who he is though. That's he's Jerry West.
again, Olympic Greco-Roman wrestling, and
Mark
unlike Mark
Manson.
Madsen, Golden Glove boxing. So it means he has hands.
Now I don't know this offer it, but I'm pretty sure there's a Golden Glove fighter in the UFC right now with wrestling. I don't know who he is or who she is, but I'm pretty sure she's in the UFC. She's in the UFC. Somebody fact check that. So, what is your
You
point?
got you got to give a little bit more than that. It's like I'm pretty sure that someone in the UFC has two eyeballs. I'm pretty sure someone has at least two
Like
eyeballs.
realistically, you take whatever you think Randy Couture was at his best at, and whatever division, lightweight, light heavyweight, or heavyweight. How many fighters does he beat in the top? Not 10. I'm gonna give you five. In the top five, how many fighters does he beat? Because he beats nobody in
In
either division.
heavyweight or light heavyweight.
I'm gonna say heavyweight because I think they're too big for him.
Pause. Outside of Tom Aspinall,
Okay, my heart
I
dropped for
think
a second.
I think he beats everyone else.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't beat Almeida. No way.
So first of all, you don't know, right?
You seen Almeida fight though? Yes or no? You seen
That's
Almeida
you
fight?
that's you guessing. See, but I've actually seen Couture fight. You haven't.
But okay, cool. Now, have you seen Almeida fight? Have you seen Almeida fight?
Of course.
He's bigger. He's way stronger, and he is a better jiu-jitsu practitioner. And how do you have to take Almeida down, right? So I'm confused. How is he gonna beat Almeida?
Well, here's the thing about Randy being a wrestler is that he can choose where the fight goes. And that's the thing about being a wrestler. Sky, back me up on this. Wrestlers, dominant wrestlers, get to choose where the fights are, where the fight happens.
Dominant wrestlers. Okay.
Shout out
You're
to
talking about
DC.
jiu-jitsu. I'm talking about a wrestler. I'm talking about Islam who decides, do I want to stand or do I just want to take you
It's
down?
not true. He could take Volk down. Volk stood him up upright the whole fight. Couldn't take him down.
He
But
held him
continue.
down all the fourth round.
Huh?
He held him down all of the fourth round.
And in my opinion, he still lost the fight, but go ahead. Continue.
I thought he lost the first fight as well, but it's a moot point. You
Don't
said
don't don't make me go to Islam. I don't make me go to him. Sky know how I feel about that man. Don't bring him up. Don't bring Islam up.
you said Sean Brady's your favorite fighter. Like I don't know what to think about you as a
I'm
human.
listen. Sean Brady beats Islam Makhachev if they ever fight.
Like I would rather you come out and be
That's what
like,
I'll
"Yo,
say.
Nate is my favorite fighter." Cool,
Nate,
respect
Nate
that.
who? Nate Diaz?
Yes, Nathaniel Diaz. I would rather you say that. I could
I
respect that,
mean, I like him a
right?
little bit more because he beat Tony. I like him a little bit more because of that. But other than that,
Dang.
A lot of people would be
yo,
Tony.
real talk, real talk. This might be a hot take. Who had the better UFC career, Tony Ferguson or Nate Diaz? Now, we're talking about everything included: the belts, the money, the fame, everything. Who had the best UFC career, Nate Diaz or Tony Ferguson? I'm gonna go with Nate Diaz, honestly.
In
And
totality,
you could argue Nate has the best win when it comes to Tony and beating McGregor. So go ahead.
Was McGregor that great of a win?
at the
At the
time,
time, absolutely.
Oh, you saying at the time just deflates your argument, actually.
Who had better career, Nate or Tony? In totality, what you like to say? You like to say that totality shit. So in totality, who had the best career?
Tricky question.
Um,
No bullshit though. I'm gonna say Nate by a little bit, just by a little. I'm gonna say Nate.
Ooh, it's tough because
I'm gonna say Tony because I think his highs were higher. Now, granted, you can argue his lows were lower.
There is no high like beating McGregor in the UFC at his peak. That is the highest anybody in the UFC will ever be. Nobody will ever reach that
McGregor,
high ever again.
McGregor's not at his peak.
What you mean?
you don't think so?
McGregor peaked against Mayweather.
Eddie?
That was the high. That was the highest of his high.
Well,
No, I
no,
mean like
Eddie, Frankie. I
UFC
mean Eddie.
wise.
Eddie
I mean
Alvarez.
MMA and like UFC wise.
Then it's Eddie Alvarez. That was the best version of Conor we'd ever seen. Or you could say starching Jose.
But Nate beat him after he beat Eddie, right? That's what he fought next was Nate, right?
Well, he fought Mayweather, and that fucked up his fighting career.
He fought Mayweather after all that though. He fought Mayweather after all that.
Yeah. And it fucked up his career.
I really want you guys to answer down below in the comments who has I feel like I shouldn't be so torn on Nate Diaz versus Tony Ferguson because my initial knee jerk reaction is Tony, but then like when I really look at everything, Tony's record is 25 wins, 11 losses. Nate Diaz's record is 21 wins, 13 losses. So
And
they're eerily close.
More
right.
losses, less wins. Got it.
And real quick, I know Tony fought Michael Johnson. Who won that fight? Tony won, right? Jace?
Tony lost.
To Michael Johnson?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. That's the only fighter I know that they fought each other. Damn, I thought he beat him. But so yeah, so whatever.
But if we look at the wins, as far as Tony's best wins, right? Because this is what we do when we do a Who Done It Better. Tony has Cowboy, Anthony Pettis, Kevin Lee, JD RDA, Lando Venata, Edson Barbosa, Josh Thompson, and then it just keeps going from there as far as like notoriety, who these people would know, right? Nate Diaz's wins. He has a win over Tony Ferguson. Anthony Pettis, Conor McGregor, Michael Johnson, Gray Maynard, Jim Miller, Cowboy Cerrone, Takano Magomi, and then there's some more wins that take place under there as well. So
Tony has a better resume.
we
It's
would
close.
resume
Yes.
wise.
But top heavy though is definitely Tony. I mean Nate, in my opinion, top heavy
Yes,
wise.
exactly. You had it right. Your first inclination was right, as
No,
psychology will tell you.
no,
Yeah, you're just
no.
trying to be a hater because I am flabbergasted
Come on,
that you
Tony.
claimed fucking Sean Brady.
It's not true.
What
That's
a
not even
fuck!
true.
I'm going
What
Tony. I'm going Tony
Not
best
even the
based off
slightest.
of resume. But what I will say when we talk about totality of UFC career, I think Tony had a cursed career. Um,
Okay.
all of the thing like the win streak and everything that he went on was legendary, but him not being able to have that final fight with Khabib, not being able to unify the belt, it just and then going on that losing streak. It just felt cursed. It felt deflated. Like it felt like something was taken from us as Tony fans. Don't get it messed up. Just because I come on here and I'm messing with Jace, I'm shooting these shots at Tony. I love Tony Ferguson. That was like one of my top favorite fighters when I first started watching the sport. I just talk crap because Jace loves him. And so I just feel like his career was cursed, and it's sad.
It really could be a fucking made for TV film.
Yeah,
And they're both Ultimate Fighter champions, right? I think they both got the Ultimate Fighter.
yeah.
Uh, yeah.
Yes.
Yo, so you guys said it was hard to pick between Nate Diaz and Tony, right? Who had a better career?
It was not hard.
For you, it wasn't hard, so it's Tony.
It's
It's
Tony.
Tony.
Tony has a better career.
Okay, so I can't even. Okay, that's fair. I give it to you. But Tony does not have a better career than Justin Gaethje or Justin Poirier. But that's it.
Did you really mean that Sean Brady's your favorite fighter?
Jace, you have to let this go. Look at me. 100% Sean Brady is his favorite fighter. When he texted me and told me, I said,
Yo,
this can't
that was
be
funny.
real.
That was funny. Nah, that was funny. That was funny.
Hey,
All right,
everybody's got a
hold
fighter.
on. So let me tell you guys on why I think he beats everybody in welterweight. I think that, but I genuinely think he beats Islam Makhachev off the simple fact because Islam couldn't take Dustin Poirier down. Dustin Poirier was not in his prime, and he stood upright for most of the fight,
Okay,
and he was
so
landing on Islam. Now, with
so
that said, I don't think I think Islam striking is superly over exaggerated and overrated. He is not a good striker. He's a below average striker in the UFC. His grappling and his wrestling opens up his striking. That's why he lands the punches and kicks he lands. He's close.
Is that not what MMA fighting is
are
about?
are you done?
No, so Sky asked the question. So that is absolutely what it's about, though. But he can't take a singular uh whatever skill in MMA and beat you with that.
He's
I
been
Yes, you
understand
can.
MMA is what it is.
Yes,
It is
you
what it is.
can.
been doing it.
Yes, you
Who?
can. You can be
Islam.
dominant in one skill set
No, you can.
and
Yes, you
take
can.
that and
Yes, you
beat
can.
everyone else.
But that's my thing. I don't think he's dominant anywhere besides wrestling and jujitsu. But
You say besides like we're talking about something small, like oh like he like
okay,
besides his aikido, you know what I mean? Like we're not talking about aikido, we're talking about
Mhm.
wrestling,
Okay.
right? Which is you know what I mean. You go to Thanksgiving and you're
Hmm.
talking about the turkey.
Yes.
Can't have Thanksgiving without turkey. Bullshit.
Daggy
Okay.
wrestling at that.
So now we're not talking about a regular turkey, right? We're talking about a
Deep
deep
fried.
fried turkey on top of the motherfucker.
Hey.
And you trying to invite me over to Thanksgiving dinner, right?
Okay.
When I got a deep fried turkey at home, you ain't got no motherfucking turkey. You talking about like it's just wild. You're not talking about Aikido, man. You're not talking
Because
about
Sean
kung
Brady ate
fu.
that
Talking about
turkey. That's
practice.
why. Sean
You
Brady
talking
has
about
eaten the
practice.
turkey. There's no more turkey. Sean Brady has eaten the turkey. He will be
Here,
a champion.
Sean
listen,
Brady got TKO'd by Belal
wait.
Muhammad,
Yeah, real fast.
who can't finish himself. Okay?
Facts. Real
Like
Um,
fast.
that's
You're
just wild.
real
since we want to do
fast.
that route, he
Wait,
dominated
wait.
Kelvin Gastelum, who almost beat Israel Adesanya for the
Kelvin,
interim belt.
badass
For
Kelvin,
the
who can't
interim belt.
wait to
John
save
Brady
his life.
dominated Calvin Gonsolin, who almost beat Israel Adesanya for the interim belt.
That
Okay,
was Kelvin many burritos ago.
Okay, real
dominated
Okay?
fast.
Calvin.
Wait, pause,
Kelvin
Dominated
has
pause.
Calvin.
never been the same
Here we
since
go.
that fight.
Since you like MMA math, let me teach you a little bit of a lesson, right?
Okay, I'm listening.
Bilal Muhammad fucking dog walked Sean Brady,
No, he doesn't.
right?
He
No,
did.
no, no, no. He did. This is not hypothetical. This
It
is
wasn't a
not
dog
me
walking type of performance.
assuming.
They was going back and forth. He got
He
caught.
finished him. He finished him. He finished him.
Yo, so
He got him out of there.
if you want to talk about
He
that
got
and
him
old
out of
fight,
there.
you know
He
who beats,
finished him.
you know
Listen,
who
he
also beats
broke
Bilal
his
Muhammad?
jaw. He broke his jaw.
I don't think
He
that's not a
broke
fact. Fact check
his
that.
jaw.
Fact check that. Fact check that. Fact check
So
that.
hold on, I'm not done with my math lesson. Okay, you're talking about someone who beat the dog piss out of Sean Brady already and Bilal Muhammad,
My favorite
right?
fighter, John Brady. Yes.
Who who goes and is secondary, right? He's the B side, if you will, when he goes and tries to train with Islam. So for you who loves MMA maths so much, what's going to happen when he actually faces someone who has a PhD in Dagestan wrestling?
Cool.
Suppose,
So it's cool. So
suppose,
I'm
suppose to
glad
just an honor student.
I'm glad you have brought that up. Since we want to keep going deeper into MMA math and stuff like that, so let's talk about guys who they training with. So there's a guy named Paul Hughes that fights in PFL. He gave Usman Nurmagomedov hell when they fought, and his main training partner is Islam Makhachev. So I would end that conversation right there.
But, and here's the thing, right? We don't have
Okay.
to do MMA math. We can look at
Okay.
MMA results.
Oh my God.
And
Now
MMA results has told me that Bilal Muhammad beat the holy shit. Listen, okay. He he could have fucked him till he loved him. Shout out to Mike Tyson.
I love
There's
you, white
nothing.
boy.
There's nothing that Sean Brady could have done except get fucked. That's it. And
Okay,
again, it's not MMA math.
it's
It's
not.
MMA results. There's no hyperbole. There's no I wonder. There's just results. It's what happened. And this is your boy in his prime, as you like to bring up.
Mm.
So that tells me no matter how good you get, you're obviously not good enough to be champion.
It's not true.
Because,
It's not true.
again, if we look at example A of MMA results, that says otherwise.
And with that, we have spent an exuberant amount of time on Sean Brady.
Crazy.
More than we ever thought we would have. Excited to see who Sean will fight next. Excited to see what the Seattle card. I think the Seattle card is going to cook. But we will find out real quick before we get out of here. Do you guys think that Alex Pereira is training enough?
He better. He better. He's the one-dimensional as well. He better. One-dimensional.
He been all over the world, literally in
He better,
Australia. He had
Mister
a concert,
Mister
came out.
Mister Left hand, right hook. That he better, Mister One-dimensional. Better.
You say this as a Sean Brady fan. Get the fuck out of here.
No more Sean Brady. No more Sean Brady.
Yeah. So just to be
Sean Brady beats Alex right now. Take his ass down, doesn't get up. Hot take.
So
You want the hot take? There you go.
Listen, man. Okay, when you have a bong, you don't drink the bong water. You pour it out. All right. Just let me school you, young blood.
You know what? When Sean Brady fights for the UFC championship, for the UFC welterweight strap, we're gonna watch it together somewhere. Mark my words. And when he wins that belt, when Dana wraps that belt around his waist, I'm gonna look to my left, look to my right, and just laugh at you guys. That's it. And just laugh.
Okay. To answer Sky's question, what the fuck is this kid on? Holy
Alex
shit!
Pereira.
Alex Pereira is he's ready to go.
He's ready to go.
He has to
I
be ready to go.
seen Ankalaev the other day. Ankalaev's paused, but he's a lot smaller than I thought he was.
Really?
Your man better wrestle.
Like how big you thought he was? Pause.
I thought that he would have a little bit more mass.
But he's not bigger than Alex though. He's not.
No.
Who's bigger, him? Jan or
Drinkus is
Malcolm?
bigger than Ankalaev.
No, that's a lie. For real?
Drinkus is beefy. That boy big. Like when I
I
see
gotta
him,
see that.
I was like, "Whoa!" I don't
You
understand
do
him
gotta
being
see
85.
that.
Listen,
Here's,
Malcolm better just have an overall MMA strategy.
here's the thing about Alex, right? Him doing, and we talked about this in the last pod. You trying to do a wrestling training camp for 8 weeks, like that's not, it's not going to help.
Well,
Alex knows what he needs to do, which is keep him off of him and touch him. Just touch him once with that hand of God, Chama.
we'll see. Hopefully, him and Glover have been, just preparing for it. I hope that Ankalaev isn't stupid enough to want to stand and bang with him.
I hope he is.
I think a couple of leg kicks, and Alex could possibly get him out of there with some leg kicks. But real quick, my favorite fighter is fighting Alexa Grasso. Natalia Silva is coming. That was just announced.
Also, real fast, talking about Alex, and here you guys on this kind of, we're running low on time. Uncle Chell did a video. It says that Alex goes to heavyweight, win or lose. A, do you think it happens? B, do you want it to happen?
I think that's really unfair because guys like yourself, when he does lose to Magomed, going up to heavyweight, and he could win a fight at heavyweight, you're gonna just put him at a realm he does need to be a little bit more. So I think he stays at light heavyweight no matter what. I don't think he beats anybody at heavyweight. I think that's really unlikely.
I think.
Yo, like
I think he goes to heavyweight. Yeah.
tell me if I'm wrong. Please tell me if I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
Volta Walker beats Alex Pereira right now.
All right, y'all.
Yes,
That's
yes.
a wrap.
Yes, that's a wrap. Cut it.
That's
Volta Walker right now takes his little ass down, and he doesn't let him up.
Johnny Walker can't beat
Johnny
Alex.
Walker's little brother, the little Walker. walks all over Alex Pereira, takes him down,
Real,
submits him.
real
His
fast
name is
before we
Walter Walker.
real fast before we get out of here. I think he goes to heavyweight no matter what. I think Alex Pereira has 3 fights max left. You know, I mean, he's what, 38 years old, 37.
Maybe only 37. Let me pull it up.
You
Pause.
know what I mean? I literally think he has 3 fights left in the UFC. So why not go out and just say fuck it and shoot your shot?
37. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because people, human beings, we have something called we feel stuff, and once he goes up to heavyweight and feels the power that these bigger men can bring to him, they're gonna hurt
pause.
him. They're gonna hurt him, and he's gonna.
Yo,
It's
that's
gonna be bad.
crazy. You speaking
It's gonna be
crazy.
bad. You really think he beats Tom Aspinall? There's no realm that you think he beats him. I give him like a 5% chance to beat somebody like that at heavyweight.
So do you know what you just did right there? It's called an
Yeah.
oxymoron.
Okay.
Let me explain to you what that is. I know the educational system has failed you.
No idea
Right?
what that means. No, the education system had failed Tony Ferguson, but continue.
You can't say there's no way possible
Hmm.
and then give him a 5% chance. That's what you call a contradiction.
Well, close to impossible. Close to impossible. Just like him becoming a triple champ, close to impossible.
He is 1 fight away from becoming a triple champ,
He's not going to win that fight, though.
in your opinion. But you
And do
also
you
have an
think those
opinion that
guys
Sean
will?
Brady's a good
Okay,
fighter.
first of all, they're going to give him an opportunity to become a triple champ. Do you think anybody wants to be the laughing stock on who became the first ever triple champ? John Jones and Tom Aspinall will never. And John Jones is fighting for the best of all time. When him and Alex Pereira fight, it will be for the best fight of all time. Hope you all know. Hope you know that. And John Jones will not let.
John, do you really think I'm just going to let you kill me? Like, do you just really think, John, I'm going to let you kill me? Yeah, I'm just going to let you beat me.
Yeah.
John taking Alex down. He
I
submits
would
him.
absolutely kill you. No, not fight you. Kill you.
Listen, hey,
Listen.
AJ, your homework assignment for this week is to watch the full clip of John Jones and DC on ESPN. Because
You
the
mean
fact that you don't know what me and Sky are talking about right now, like, makes me want to take everything you ever say about MMA and literally like roll it up in a big pile of dookie.
I'm gonna
yo?
send you the clip.
If I say that, I wasn't really into like, yo, that whole
It
beef.
doesn't matter.
I wasn't really
It
into
doesn't.
that.
It doesn't matter at this point. To call yourself, you can't call yourself an MMA fan and not know, hey, are you still there, pussy? Like, that is iconic.
Oh, yeah, I know that. I know that scene. Is that was that after they had that little scrum at the mall? That was after that, right?
You should be able to quote it verbatim. Go
No,
back and
but that was
watch it.
after. But that was after the fight in the mall, right? I know that happened. That was after that.
Well, it wasn't in a mall, but sure, yes.
Okay, whatever. I think I remember that. Remember that.
All right, y'all.
Him and his
With
chat
that,
GBT while he's talking.
One more hot take. One more hot take. Alex Gustafson, the man that beat John Jones and the man that lost a split decision to Daniel Cormier, is a better fighter than Randy Couture. Okay, that's it.
all right,
Are you
y'all.
done?
Are you finished? Or are you done?
Are you
Until
finished? Or
next
Yeah.
you
week,
Shout out
done?
Tom
we
Are
are
you
Brady,
out.
man.
finished? Or you done?
Shout out
Peace.
Tom Brady.
Shout out to Birdman.
Shout out Tom Brady.
Who?
Shout out Sean Brady.
That's like the wildest shit I've ever heard in my fucking life. Like, no bullshit. Who the fuck says Sean Brady? I'm gonna say, I mean, what? He's got like eight Instagram followers. Like, who likes Sean Brady?
He has like 26K, something like that. Probably more than
That's
that.
dude, Sean Brady,
Shout
man.
out Randy Couture though. I love his role in the Expendables. Love it. Great movie.
He has
Double champ.
114K.
Sean Brady does?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Does anyone say, hey, he's my favorite fighter? Like, there's no way.
Yo, you do know he's gonna become a champion.
I
He's
know.
gonna become a champion because the way you're talking about him is crazy. He's an elite welterweight fighter, and you know that. You know that.
Who the fuck
Respect,
says Sean Brady's a favorite fighter?
yo, respect him.
Oh
Jason.
my
Respect
god.
him. Res-
Jason.
re- Respect Sean Brady. Respect Sean Brady.
Yo, I'm out. I gotta go entertain. I'm out. Peace, love, and chicken grease, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.